again. It's me. Glad to see you. Glad to have you in my studio. Always is. Today I'm going to do something a little different for you. I don't know how many people have seen this, but I've enjoyed working with this method. Some people call it contemporary watercolor. Some people call it crazy. Some people call it you're not supposed to do that, but I can't find a book that tells me that I can't do that. And it's rather bold and extremely a lot of fun to do. And it's color against shape and vice versa, and I'm just having the greatest time in the world with it. And my mentor has been kind enough to coach me through this, and I'm having just a ball. I'm going to give you my sketch, which was taken down in Myrtle Beach this January, and with the wind blowing. And this is what I'm going to work from. Now, I know that doesn't look like much, but it does to me. Tells me there's a lot of action going on up here, and tells me that the action is going this way, and the wind blowing this way, etc., etc., etc. So I like this sketch. It's simple. There's no detail to it. I don't have to worry about the hubcaps. I don't have to worry about the grill. I don't have to worry about all those details that we have to worry about when we do a craftsmanship painting. This has to do with emotion. The emotion of the scene just caught me just flat-footed. I was taken back by the blowing of the wind and the colors as they turned so quickly, and the beach so silent. There was very few people on the beach. So there's my sketch. I just kind of mark things here, mark things there, and this is where I put it. So here's down the bottom here, and this goes up here, and that goes there, and that goes in here, and that comes up in here, and then this flies up in here, and then we're gonna go all over the place. I love it. Look at that. Look at the action already. See the difference between this and the like that? You see the difference? This has already got action to it. That person that goes it's tell you there's no action, there's no excitement. Here I've got a wealth of excitement already, and I feel excited. I'm excited. I'm excited about this big old cloud and this beautiful sky I saw and the wind blowing. Oh, I just loved it. So here I am. I have a bristle brush, and just off I go. I know exactly what I'm doing. I've got it down here, but most of all, I've got it up here. I was there. I saw it. I'm not guessing at it. And that's an important thing. You've got to know the subject. One of the finest contemporary painters in the world today, Richard Schmidt, says the same thing. He says you have to know your subject and what it's got to look like when it's finished. Doesn't mean you can't change your mind. It just simply means that if you're going to start out and you don't know what you're going to look like when you get finished, you got a long haul. A long haul. And I think he's right. So now we're going to make some grays and different kind of neutrals because this storm is coming this way. Look at that storm. Dark red. Dark red, and I'm going to add a little bit of violet to it. A little bit more blue to it. Get that on there. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I don't know how we're going to get out of this. We'll get out of it. We'll get this dog out of the ditch. You betcha. I love the paint like this because I'm excited. I know what it's going to look like. The angle of the strokes give me action. They're not straight, they're not horizontal, they're not a box. They give me a lot of action. And yes, I went over the drawing, but like I say, and Richard Schmidt says, I have it up in my head. I know where I'm going. Now is where we are. So keep that in mind. You ready? All right. I don't wash the brush out too much. It just holds me up. I just use what paint's on the brush. Look at this. Are you going to tell me this isn't fun? Huh? Huh? Are you? Kidding. I'm having more fun than a man shouldn't be allowed to have this much fun. Look at that. And look what we started with. Huh? Oh boy. This is a skipper brush, and it's lasted me I don't know how many years. And I had my big one, but I'm going to take this. This is Sterling Edwards' little blender that he invented this along with the toilet paper blotter. And he also invented the overhead mirror adjustment chain. The man is a genius. Man is a genius. Yeah. He's working on a belt that'll keep his pants up now. If he gets that going, boy, he's in business. Look at this. Look at this, look at this. Beautiful. Clouds coming by. Clouds coming right by. There they come. Excuse me, I've got to sit down while I get this shorter stuff, or smaller stuff, or closer stuff, or whatever you want to say. Now, I've heard people say, well, my teacher told me that you should never use white. Well, I wonder who told her that. I can't read that. I can't find a book that says that. Huh? I can't find a book that says that. Well, my club says we don't use white. Well, let's see. Here's a tube, and goodness sake, down the shop, down the store, they've got thousands of them, and they're all marked titanium white. I wonder why they made them. They made them to use. Sargent used them. Winslow Homer used them. Journey used them. I guess they're good enough for them. They're good enough for me. What do you think? Now there's the silver lining on those beautiful clouds. Look at the silver lining on that. Huh? Tell me about that. Tell me. Tell me about that, Alan. You like it? Isn't that nice? Carol Metz, you watching this? Pay attention. I want you calling me up in the middle of the night telling me, how do you put this on? Now look at those beautiful, are they nice? Tell me they're not nice. Tell me they're not the silver lining of a cloud, huh? Isn't that nice? Oh, look at this. Oh. Boy. I wish Michael was here. He could see this whole thing. And I take and blend it. That gets the streaks out. I want to put a little bit more orange in the sky. What do you say, huh? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Gin Money? Gin Money did it? No, I don't think so. It's not really money. Go fix it. Now I'm going to blend this orange on into this purple underneath. I want to leave some of this strong orange showing because guess what? I've got palm trees going over there. And what is a palm tree? It's green. So therefore I'm using a kind of a complement. Cool against warm. Isn't that cool? Cool against warm. Now look at that. Oh, it's just sometimes I just don't understand what's going on. I just keep going. Just keep on going. Well, we're almost done. So catch it while you can. And we know the wind is going to blow these pretty good. So I've got some yellow ochre and sap green and right over the top of that. And then that's what I wanted. Yeah. Now I know what you're saying. Well, they don't look like the palm trees. They look like palm trees, don't they? Say, no, I don't put every leaf. I'm after the emotion of the subject. I'm after that emotion in time that we've run across. That's what I'm after. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. I want to see that emotion in time. That you can't buy that. And not too not too put a different green in there. Oh, Father, look at that. That nice, huh? Is that nice? Tell me it isn't. Tell me that isn't nice. Beautiful, beautiful. I like it. What do you think, Bob? I like it. I like it, buddy. So far, I like it. Strokes going the right way. Okay. This one goes right up there. Way down on a wild patch of the coast somewhere. These trees whipping out. Look at that. Look at that. Tell me the wind isn't blowing there. All right. How are we looking? We looking good? Doggone right. Doggone right. Now, let's pull a little bit this down. All right. All right. I apologize for having to sit down to do this. I had some back problems, and the doctor told me to quit work entirely, and so I said, yeah, I'll do that. You shouldn't quit work entirely. What's wrong with that guy? felt like saying, yeah, you're going to pay the bills. You know, are these people crazy? Besides, look at the fun I'm having. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that, would you? It's a little Naples yellow there on top of some sap green. And I might like it there. I haven't used it, so I'm going to try it. If I don't like it, out it comes. But I'm going to put a little bit over here. I don't know, it looks pretty good. There's none up in the sky, but who cares? That's another thing. Teachers tell you got to spread, if you put one color down here, you got to put it over here. Who said so? I haven't seen that in any books either. What's wrong with these teachers? I don't know where they get all the information from. Oh, look at this. Sometimes I wonder. We have a few of these little ribs on there. That's the only detail. Well, it's awful quiet. What do you think? You do, huh? Well, I don't blame you. A little white sand in there. Oh, is that beautiful? Look at that white sand. Oh. Oh. Takes my breath right away. Takes my breath right away. That's what it does, yeah. Here we go. Here comes the finish. Right now. Here comes the finish right now. Right now. I'm putting a little gray down here at the bottom. Just cool it off. Look at that. Look at that, would you? All right. How's it look so far? Yeah? I thought that's what you'd say. All right. Okay. All right, folks, this is a kind of a different way of painting, and I know traditional painters, especially watercolorists, they're going to say, no, that's not the right way to do it. We can't handle that. We don't. Well, I'm sorry about that. I'm here to take a chance. I want to experiment. I want to find out just what I can do with these paints. These are the same materials that are made for oil, same powder. Same powder makes watercolor, same powder makes gouache, same powder makes poster paint, tempera paint. So this is the way I've started to use it, and I just get a big bang out of it. And I hope you do too. Thanks for being with me, and See you next trip. Good night.